This is the first stop, our first meal on the road. And we're gonna
look at these fucking. Look at that. God
Chef
damn.
David Wiley, you know, I mean, damn. He ain't no joke.
Bob Evans is down on the farm.
Keep up. May try and live stream a little bit on the road here. I think he's taking the next shift driving, so I can do some editing and things.
Well, hello everybody. Game Time Brian is here. We just ate breakfast in Breezewood, Pennsylvania. We're gonna go over to Starbucks to get Chef David his morning coffee, and then we're back on the road. Our ETA now has been pushed back a little bit. We're looking at probably 3:15, 3:30, so which is good. Mark has his live stream with Big Sills. So, you know, it should be fun. I just saw you got it? I just saw a report from Bleacher Report.
All right, on to the next stop.
I just saw a report by Bleacher Report that Mike McCarthy is on his final year. Duh.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
We all knew that already. We all knew he was on his final year. Everybody's on his final year.
For those who just landed from Mars.
We're going to go across. Am I? Yeah, I guess I am. Right? Yeah.
Seatbelt there, man.
So, you know, the CD, they're being slow with the CD Lamb talks. Okay. Like, they're being slow at everything.
They're just slow.
They're just slow, people. They are just slow. Micah Parsons, don't expect nothing anytime soon. Dak Prescott, right.
He'll be next year.
Yeah, Micah will be next year. I think CD gets done before the season. Dak, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's going to be CD by himself, and then Dak's going to have to play more cards, because that's what Jerry Jones says. He wants to see more cards dealt.
Because I'm trying to go all in. So I need to see some more leaves fall off the tree.
With some glory hole.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah.
So we're going to see if this Starbucks is open. I don't know that it is.
I'm looking at it.
Open now.
But I mean, there's no cars there.
The lights on.
We're going to go over there, but I'm just saying. I don't know. There may not be. But all right, I'll check everybody out in a few minutes. Late.
More time now.
We are halfway there, people. We are halfway to Detroit, Rock City. Moving along here. I'm giving you a little bit of scenery, the sights and sounds. You saw our breakfast. Bob Evans,
Mm-hmm.
good job. The pancakes were enormous for Chef David. He approved.
He's still mad though. He ain't had a Starbucks.
Our next order of business is getting some Starbucks. We need to get some Starbucks. I will probably partake in a iced latte of some sort myself. I could use some caffeine. I've had a couple cups already, but this is a caffeine-filled trip, if you ask me. Brad Harris, what's up, my man? I know you're watching. You're a dedicated viewer. I appreciate you. Ultra, we're on our way. You make sure you save us a spot at the bar. Save us a spot at the bar. Got some news here. Mark, why don't you share what... There ain't much. But what do we got as far as Mike McCarthy?
Oh, well, that Mike McCarthy has actually hired an agent. Now the question begs is that so he has somebody to negotiate a new contract with the Cowboys or somebody to negotiate a contract for elsewhere?
That is the question.
Because, see, a lot of people will look at it and say, Mike McCarthy, he's a bum man, he needs to be fired. But if you're looking around the NFL and stuff with some of these coaches, people
$15 million a year?
Well, think about Josh McDaniels got a second job. You went to the Dallas Cowboys and had, the time that you were there, the worst season you had, you lost your quarterback, and you went 6-10, and you went 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. With Jerry Jones not adding anybody, where you literally had your defensive coordinator talk about how the Cowboys don't believe in the here and now, that they're always talking about 3 years down the road. And here Jerry Jones is talking about the salary cap 3 years down the road and talking about, yeah, my eyebrows are working as far as contracts are going. So if you're able to actually win games in that environment, you might not be that bad a coach. And I'll remind you that he's got more Super Bowl wins than Kyle Shanahan.
Exactly. And he does have a Super Bowl championship. Let's not overlook the only one that Aaron Rodgers has. Everybody wants to say Aaron Rodgers won it. Well, Aaron Rodgers hasn't won shit without McCarthy. So, again...
And Jerry ain't won shit without Jimmy.
And that's the big one. Jerry wants to get all testy with Jane Slater. Jerry?
The people's champion.
The people's champion. Shout out Jane Slater. But
she might be losing her key pass too, along with Mike Fisher.
Yeah, Mike Fisher lost his key pass. They may change the locks on Jane.
Or better yet, maybe the Joneses will stop doing press conferences if they keep looking bad.
I mean, honestly, that press conference was a
Did
joke.
Nothing for
them. That was nothing. That didn't get me prepared for the draft.
It didn't get me excited about the season.
No. Mark wanted to cancel the trip after that. He didn't want to. He didn't want to leave Springfield. So it is what it is. I'm looking forward to it. But I have a quick question here, people.
Mm-hmm. I got a question.
And I want people to leave in the comments. Do you want to, because I'm hearing rumors, Michael Gelkin, if you guys don't follow Michael Gelkin on X, formerly known as Twitter, he is normally on it. When he starts, he was the one that was dropping Tyler Smith before we all knew Tyler Smith. Okay? The latest thing is Zach Frazier. Now, this truck is all over the road here, so I'm going to fall back a little bit. Zach Frazier at 24, which tells me Graham Barton, probably gone. Do they take Zach Frazier over JPJ? Now, I love Zach Frazier. There ain't no cones. We're good.
No, just concrete barriers that don't give.
Dude, I'm good. Look how close he is. But hey, this is a shit show.
I feel like a wife right now.
This is a shit show, people. Where are the cones at? Cone boy must ride. You know what it is? It's the wind blowing these.
Oh, it's the wind. Oh, okay.
It's your ass. Sorry. It's your ass. Anyway, what do you want to see here? Because do you want them to trade up for an offensive tackle? Dallas Cowboys trade up for an offensive tackle? I don't know about that. That's what Chef David wants. Yeah. I say trade out. Stop the
I
nonsense.
just want to get through this shit.
Oh, shut up. You were snoring a little while ago. You were out. And you didn't have no complaints. I get us there. I cut off a couple minutes.
I think you've taken off a few years of my life.
All right, people.
Okay.
We'll check in later. Let me know what you want. Do you want to trade up for an offensive lineman?
All right, so there's not barricades
Or
on both
trade
sides
back.
of the road.
All right, later.